Yeah.
Look at this, man. I'm freaking you, man. Alright. So, we're going to do an advanced tricep workout. I had someone wanted to do a good tricep workout, so we're going to do body weight push-ups. So, if you're a beginner, you can do them on your knees. And if you're a beginner, shoulder width, and you're going to be just bringing your elbows down to the mat. And they come up and straighten out, not locking your elbow. So this is a beginner. If it's too hard, you go a little more front, and it'll be a little easier for you. The more in front you go, the easier it's going to be. So we're going to do an advanced one, which is just pretty much a regular push-up. Come down, stand up. Down. Don't lock your elbow, don't do this. So come down, touch, up. Come on. So as many as you can. Then we're going to do a diving push-up. The chest, squeeze, squeeze, right? After that, we get some light dumbbells. When we flat. So normally people do skull crushers and they go up to their forehead and they just go straight up. But you don't want to do that because, as my cameraman has, a little bit of arthritis on his elbow. So we're going to go separate them and going back. Slow and control. Straight up, but not forward. We're not doing it forward. Just going right here, coming up here, that's it. After you do as many you can with those, together. Same thing, elbows closed. Behind the back, extend out, not forward. Push it out. Alright? After that, drop one. Whichever your strong one is, your dominant hand, do the opposite. So if your right arm is stronger, do the left side. Come up. Squeeze out to the side, you can hold your elbow if you want. We're not locking out. We're going to your chest, touch. Well, I can't even do it. I did tricep already. Other side, same thing. You hold the chest, slow squeeze while locking out, down the chest, slow and squeeze while locking out. Like that. And that's it. That's why I say start doing the floor, because if you're on a bench, if you're doing this and you're on a bench, right, if you can't come up, you're going to get stuck here. And if you drop the weight, it's going to fall on the floor and hit people on the floor. So again, if you're on a bench and you're like the last one, you're like, oh, I can't do nothing. Either you're going to hurt your shoulder because you're going to try to lift it up and do something like this to get it up, or you might drop it and it might hit someone behind you. So at least with this, you're safe. If you can't do no more, you go and drop it behind you. You're safe. You're close to the ground. All right. Same when you're doing the skull crusher. You can't do no more. You go and drop it. All right. You do it on the bench, you're gonna fall down. Also, you're gonna hyperextend and go up all the way. So, and also with this one, it's safe because if you can't do no more here, you're safe here. You can always use your other arm and push up, and then drop it to the side. You know, unlike if you're on a bench, if you're stuck, you can't go to the side like this because you'll fall off the bench. Alright, so it's a safer workout to do because you can do more, okay, you're fine, okay, I'm stuck. Cool, next set. I'm fine. Alright, so do workouts closer to the ground so you're safer. That's why when we did the other video with Chris, the chest line, the ball, you're closer to the ground so you're safer from falling off a bench and getting hurt. So I recommend doing workouts on the floor. And the push-ups, same thing, you do push-ups. If you can't do no more, you're great. You know, you're not on blocks doing crazy push-ups on the floor with a mat. You know, so it's safer. So just focus on close to the ground with dumbbells. Don't do bars because eventually you're gonna have one arm more dominant. So if your arm is dominant, you're gonna use that one to help you, and your arm is gonna get huge. That's when it gets small and wonder why it's happening. So we do dumbbells first. First we do push-ups, right? And your triceps are fatigued like crazy right now. Then we use your chest on the second one to help you with your tricep for the close push-up, because now your triceps are fatigued and you need a little bit of chest to help you with the tricep to do a superset. Then we do into a stretch, a really crazy stretch. To get a good long knee stretch on your tricep, it's really tight for the push-ups. This way do a nice stretch. And then just get a long knee muscle. My phone job. So, a nice stretch. And I said in previous, when people tend to bring the elbows like this, or if they have the elbows back and they go too fast, they're going to lock the elbow or go forward and swing. It's going to cause that tendonitis, arthritis in the future. Because every time you lock your elbow, it's causing a lot of pressure in your elbow. So you never want to lock completely out or go straight. You want to always go back, behind your head. Small question, behind your head. Without locking like this, not locking. You're always straightening out. Now as far as how close your elbow should be, that depends on how wide you are. If you're a really wide guy, you can't do short questions like this. Because your shoulders and back is so wide, you can't. And your chest is so big, you can't, because it's in the way. So this depends on how wide you are. Now we're not going to be like this, create the elbows out, but we're not going to also be kind of, squeezing our chest so much and try to fight it. Natural, how far your shoulder width is. So we're not going super wide past shoulder width unless you're a big guy. And we're not going super close because you're gonna hurt your elbows too. So it's the shoulder width natural without exaggerating the elbow and bringing it out too far out. So that's why, elbow position is important with that, depending on how wide your shoulders are. So that's it, I guess. And so do you feel your elbow pain after you did the going back without locking the elbow?
No.
About the push-up. Look, the one that you're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking about
with the close, I don't feel it. But
yeah.
When I go with this, I feel the pressure on the.
Let's talk about that. So if you have a problem with your elbows, because I hate going up in spot, man. You have mild arthritis in your elbow. So for someone who has a problem with the elbow, and this is because of always working out heavy and hard and doing locking, which is it happens, but we want to be in front more, okay? And then we're going to drop it to where your shoulder and elbow is a straight line down, okay? This is for people that have problems with elbows. If you're fine, you have pretty good elbows, and you're taking glucosamine to help with your joints, you go back here, and this poses a lot more weight. So you can show how hard it is by the positioning of your hand. If you want it to be harder, back. Because now you have to lift that much more. If you want to make it easier, forward, because now it's a small movement. And for him, he's really tall, he has really long arms. So if we would do the same positioning, he would actually have to travel a lot more than I would because I'm shorter than him in length. So for you don't have to go as far back as I do because I'm shorter, I have small arms. And that's going to cause that pain in the elbow. But you would go either shoulder to your elbow or